your rip out of your rotation with ferocious bite. Then we go for 3 out of 3 rend and tear. Mostly because of the shred and ferocious bite damage. Then we go for berserk. Here we go for natural shapeshifter. It's just a filler to get to the next tier of talents. And Heart of the Wilds for 10% attack power and get form, which is pretty damn awesome. Here you go for Master Shapeshifter, gives you 4% increased critical strike. That's quite awesome, isn't it? Here we go for Primal Fury. Now that one comes. It's critical strikes from cat form abilities that add combo points have 100. So it's like you get an extra combo point whenever you get a crit. So you put 2 out of 2 in infected wounds. Why? I don't know exactly, but in some fights you need to slow the enemies, and well, it's quite handy in my opinion. Well, there we go. Those were the talents. They were quite easy in my opinion. There, get form. Well, this is how my layout works. It works pretty damn easy in my opinion. Let me see. Okay, Mangle 6. You always want Mangle to be up on the target because it increases bleed damage they take by 30%. And cooldowns. Remove corruption in case someone needs it. Rebirth. Really important. Okay, now for the glyphs. My glyphs are perfectly fine. Last time I checked them. So there's no doubt about this glyph. Glyph of rip. Increases the periodic damage of your rip. Typo. Your rip by 15%. Here this is pretty much the same one as with Starfire. Here you get every time you shred on the target with rip on it, it gets 2 seconds extra on the ticks. So you get more ticks out of 1 rip, which is quite easy DPS. And there is quite a bit, yeah, well, not fighting over it, but some people don't know actually what to do at this one. It's pretty much a fight between Savage Roar Glyph, which is the worst in my opinion of the 3, Berserk Glyph and Tiger's Fury. They're both, well, Berserk is the major cooldown glyph and Tiger's Fury just has more, yeah, well, it decreases the time your Tiger's Fury has a cooldown. So it's now it's on 27 because first it was 30 seconds and this one has a 3-minute cooldown and it lasts for 50 seconds, but with the glyph it would be 5 seconds. In my opinion this one is really a personal preference. Yeah, of course glyph of feral charge, so you can charge around like crazy. Also increase your movement abilities, so you can move around more. Glyph of fairy fire, so you can like put fairy fire on mobs which are way further away from you. Okay, this one is quite important. Players resurrected by rebirth are returned to life with 100% health. Well, if you don't glyph that one, then you could nearly say it's a dead you, or well, the target you resurrect. If you resurrect one of them, they usually, if it's 0 rate damage time, people will most likely die because they have so little life. So when they get rebirthed with 100%, they just simply don't die. Well, about this one, just not much to choose from. Rebirth spell no longer requires a Radiant, which is quite nice. Marked Wild, yeah, so close. This one is quite important dash. 20% less cooldown for dash, so it first was 3 minutes, now it's 2 to 4 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to hard swing to farm this.